babes. So I wanted to give you guys a look because I've been practicing a little bit with different versions of Ravenclaw eye makeup. And I didn't do a tutorial video for this one because this was totally experimental. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out, so I might do one for it in the future. But I'm kind of digging it, to be honest. Like, this side came out less great because it was the first time I had used this, and I'll tell you all about it and I'll link it as well. But then once I got the hang of it on this eye, I did it again over here. I got some NYX mixing, I can't remember the name of it now. I should have had it right next to me. But it's basically like a combo of a primer and a setter. And you can either mix a color, a pigment in with it, or you can layer it over the pigment once it's on. And the reviews were amazing for it. People said that if they had hooded eyes and their eye makeup tended to move around during the day, that it would really hold it. Which was what interested me because I do have hooded eyes and it can be so hard. I get transfer of eyeliner and everything up here. So I used that for the actual shadow, and then I used NYX glitter primer for the glitter, and it like absolutely nothing. Like, there's like 2 specks. I mean, I can't believe how it stays on. It's unbelievable. I don't know how it'll be to get it off, but we'll worry about that when you come to it. And the lip color, which looks much subtler, I feel like, in this camera view than it does in person. Look at how crazy my hair looks right now. Is Milani, and it's a metallic called Materialistic, but it's got 2 T's, like matte. And I'll link that also. This is like my favorite bronze that I've come across, because when you search for bronze, which I'm trying to do the real Ravenclaw colors, which are blue and bronze, you get a really wide variety of color. It's not like when you search gold. Gold is gold. Like, unless it's a champagne gold versus a bright yellow gold, there's not a lot of variation there. But bronze, I've gotten results that looked more like copper. I've got ones that I really thought looked like gold. Then there were ones that were dark brown that, I guess if you're talking about like oil rubbed bronze, then that would make sense. But I couldn't find a bronze that was metallic that I really liked very much. And the Milani one, thank God, was really inexpensive. It was like $6 at Ulta. So this is the one I'm going with. And I used NYX pigment. It's just straight up pigment jars, which I've never realized was like a thing. And now I think I might be buying those a lot. And this color was like, I should make a meme, but every time that I go and look for a certain color, I'll find it and it will be the last one and it will be already open. Like, every time. It's crazy. When I went shopping with my friend Sydney the other day, I mentioned that, and then we went in shopping and that happened twice in a row, and she was like, "You have the worst luck." I'm like, I guess I just like the same thing that many people like. Which is surprising because I don't often run into people who have the same look as I do when I go out, so I don't know if people are buying stuff and then not using them, or if I just don't run into them in the circles I run in. But in any case, so I'll post links to all of these colors, and underneath here is a NYX liquid liner. So I did a dark blue out here, and the dark blue is actually from L'Oreal, and then the light blue on the inside, which I really like that transition. So I'm not, I've had people ask me to do makeup tutorials before, and I really consider myself a total amateur. Like, I might have more skill than somebody who doesn't use makeup at all, but I don't have the know-how that I think people who watch a lot of videos tend to have. Like, I didn't even know until like a couple weeks ago that you're supposed to wet your beauty blender. That's a really basic thing, apparently, that I didn't know. I wasn't letting my primer sit and set before I put my foundation on. I was putting on my primer and then I was putting on my foundation and wondering why it was streaky and weird. So there's a lot of things that are very basic that I have not been doing right. So I feel weird about doing a tutorial even though people are asking for it, because I'm not that great at this yet, and I might be fooling people, but you know, I'll do it just so that if you are even more of an amateur than me, maybe my guiding hand will be sort of helpful. And also, I wanted to share with you all that I got a Ravenclaw skirt that I think is going to work for me, actually, and I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to show you the couple elements here. I have been looking for my bandelettes, and so that I could talk about the chub rub thing, and I cannot find them. But that is coming up, so even if I can't find them, I'm still going to do it. But I want to, you know, try make an effort to get those so that I can show you what they actually look like and everything, because they have a little rubber inside. So with that said, I'm sorry, my hair is just doing whatever it fucking feels like today. So first of all, I have these like bronze-y feather earrings that I'm probably going to wear. I'd really like to find some blue, like navy blue ones. This particular one is really getting to me. It's just making me, you know what, get back there. That's better. So yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open. And I think, because this is a really, really bronze heavy look for the Ravenclaw thing, I think I'm going to do every day at LeakyCon a different Ravenclaw color scheme. So there'll be days with blue lipstick and there'll be days with bronze, and, you know, I'll mix it up and kind of, because I like the blue lipstick also, but this bronze is just something that I don't really do. Like, it's almost a neutral, and I'm not somebody who tends to go for neutrals, and I actually really like it. So, yeah, I don't want to throw this out and not do it at all, but I really like the blue also. So, you know, I'm going to keep everything in mind. Alright, so the skirt, I have it on. First of all, this, I really wanted to be sleeveless, and I'm wearing a sports bra under this. It's like one of those cage sports bras. So I'm going to yank my boobs up so that they're where they would be if I was wearing an actual bra, because you know that they sit like 3 inches higher. I really wanted sleeveless because it's going to be Dallas in August. I'm like, the more I look at this, the more I don't like how there seems to be a really hard cutoff there. I might have to work on that. But it fits in the chest. It doesn't fit great in the tummy, and I'll show you all. It's really tight right here, and I believe this is the 2X. I'll link to it. It doesn't matter so much to me that it doesn't fit great here, because I'm going to be wearing a corset over it, so if it's squeezed in, it's sort of like going to be covered up right from here, and all it matters is that the tails of the shirt show from underneath. But I'll link this shirt because, you know, it's just a pretty good sleeveless white shirt if you're looking for something that's like kind of office appropriate and lightweight for the summertime. So the skirt, I have it pulled up really high because, and I should have probably done this video from my chair, but this skirt, I have shorts on under this. There goes the chub rub thing. This skirt is long. If I pull it down to my actual waist, and I'm going to lower this camera a little bit here, you can see that it comes to like right above my knees. And that's way longer than what I wanted because I'm getting thigh highs to go with this. So I'm going to have to hike it up. And again, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be wearing a corset over it, so you won't be able to see. But I will say that despite this being a little bit longer than what I wanted, it is super soft. Like, really comfy. Comfy enough that I have it on right now, and I know I should take it off so that I don't damage it before LeakyCon, but I kind of want to leave it on because it's really comfortable. And it's got me tempted to buy a couple other of the same skirt in different colors so that I can wear them with other tops because it's just breezy and comfy. So that's really nice because the other one was kind of a shitty fabric. And so the fact that it didn't fit actually kind of works out. But yeah, it's longer. Like if I had it at my absolute proper waist, it would be at my knees, probably just a tad over. But since I've got a bit of a belly, it has to sit up a little bit higher than my natural waist because of my belly. So I'm happy to have found it though, and I'll link it as well if you guys are interested in looking. There is a gray one if you prefer gray for you know, your cosplays. I know most people tend to do gray for even for Ravenclaw, but I really wanted to have a navy because there aren't any navy corsets in my size that were the style that I wanted. So I had to get a gray corset, and I will show you that once I'm ready. I have it. and it's going to fit, but it's going to be tight. And this is kind of part of the thing too, is that, you know, I'm probably going to do a separate video just specifically talking about the fact that I'm going to be doing a plus size YouTube video page, but I'm also going to be trying to lose weight. No matter how much weight I lose, I will still be a plus size. I don't ever expect to lose weight down to the point where I'm a straight size. But I would like to open up more options for myself. And that's part of why I want to lose weight, is that I can fit into a 2X instead of always having to get a 3X, almost always having to. Because most things on Amazon and on other like straight size sites go up to 2X absolute max. So, you know, it's kind of shitty to feel like you have to bow to that pressure. But I want options, and, you know, life sucks sometimes. What are you going to do? And I also would like to lose some weight just because I am not super comfortable physically with doing like dance and stuff in my body, because it's really hard on my joints and it's hard to get into certain positions and all this. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my overall Ravenclaw look and let you all know that I found the skirt. Yay! And unintentionally, my Fitbit is like kind of a bronze color. It's supposed to be like rose gold. I guess it is a little, but it's a little orangey for that. So yeah, I'm going to work on this a little bit more because I feel like I keep turning the wrong way. It's such a weird mirror effect with this. But I'm really happy with the experimentation with the makeup. I'm just not, I did a couple looks before this one. It wasn't good, guys. It wasn't good at all. It was real bad. I actually took pictures and I was gonna just like share them as a goof of like look how bad this came out, and they were so bad that I just couldn't even do it. I deleted them. I was just like, But maybe I should share so that if you're really bad with makeup, you'll feel a little bit better, because there's a lot of trial and error before you start to get shit right. There really is. So, all right. I think that's everything. I just wanted to give you all the good news. And if you all have like, YouTube doesn't let you post like video comments, does it? But, or photo comments either. Because if you guys have done Ravenclaw cosplays, I'd really like to see them. I changed out my Facebook page that had used to be just like for my planner stuff and whatnot, and changed it to Bossy Fat Babe, and that will allow you to post video, I keep saying video, photo comments. So if you have photos, head over there. I'll post a link in the description as well, and that way you can, you know, show me what you did, and maybe if you have links to places to purchase whatever you used, you could do that too. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Yay! I'm glad to have some good news for a change. Bye.